Good morning, darling. I want to talk about if you're a very busy stylist that is interested in learning hand-tied hair extensions, but you have a full book of all of your regulars and you're like, I don't have room. Like where would I put a 3 to 5 hour service? I would have to work another day, or I would have to get an entirely new clientele. So chances are high that you already have maybe a few extension clients, or you have a few of your current clients in mind that would want extensions. So start there. What I suggest, or what I did, or what I know works, is if you have a client that you love to have in your chair, think about if you could have more of those clients. Now, if you love every single client that is in your chair and you still have no room and you don't want to, move those clients over to an assistant or to another stylist, then you probably need to go up on your prices, and that's a whole nother discussion. Write down with like a pen and piece of paper every single client that you have and every single client that's in your book currently. And if you come across a name, or if you come across, maybe you love the person, but the service that you are providing them is not your favorite, I want you to put a little dot next to the person's name. That if you feel a certain feel when you see that client's name, or if you feel a certain way about doing that kind of service, put a little dot next to their name. And if you know another stylist, or if you have an assistant that you could pass this person on to that could either better serve them, because if you're not enjoying doing the service on this person, you are doing a disservice. They're not getting your full potential. If you're not enjoying doing something, you're not going to give it your all. Love you, baby. Gianna, you're fucking crazy. I'm not going to fire all of these clients. I've spent 10, 15 years, maybe 20 years, or maybe the last 3 to 5 years working your ass off to try to build your books. You're now book solid. So I had a friend. She's actually a client of mine, and she's also a hairstylist. And she was in my chair the other day, and she started crying. And she was telling me how the other day, like, she was able to, it was a Sunday, she was able to, like, finally, like, spend a whole entire day with her family and her daughter. And she started crying because she was like, I feel like I don't get that enough. Like, I've tried so hard to build this family, and I don't have any time to spend with them. And it really pulls on my heartstrings, because I was there. I was there. Like, I spent my entire career trying to fill in the white. You know what I mean? Like, have no gaps, have no room, to be booked fully solid from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Like, that was the goal, right? Now, if it works for you and you're happy, then I'm happy for you, and keep it that way. But if it is not working for you, there needs to be a way that you can create space for services that you enjoy doing, that you can make the most money doing. So whether that is extensions, or whether that's blonding services, whether it's blonding and extension services, fashion colors, there are things that you can do to maximize your paycheck, so that you don't have to do 12 clients a day, so that you don't have to jam pack your schedule in order to make the amount of money that you need to make to pay your bills. Like, I am not fully booked extension artist right now. Like I don't really want to be fully booked. I work 3 days a week. I book only 8 weeks out, and I have gaps. I have space because what if a new client calls me and they want to get in for a full foil and a 2-row install? Like I need 5 hours available somewhere to be able to take a new client. So like we had this mindset for so long that as hairstylists, we need to be so jam fully packed to make money. But if you hone in on a specific niche and you become really, really good at it and you make it a luxury service, you can charge more for it and you can take less clients in a day and make more money doing it. So instead of seeing 12 clients in a day, you're seeing 3 clients in a day. And like I said, look at those white spaces, those gaps as dollar signs. Because when you have a 5-hour gap, that's an opportunity to put a $2,000 service in as opposed to 5 $100 services in. So you can, it's so, bottom line is, I'm creating a roadmap for you to be able to navigate through this change, through this kind of reset in your career, and it's going to be free. It's going to launch this Friday. And it's going to be something that you'll be able to download, and it's going to be a step-by-step roadmap for you to be able to change your schedule, free up your time so that you can maximize your paycheck. And most of all, be able to spend more time with your family. Like, that's what this life is all about. I mean, we want to work to live, not live to work. And the hair industry for so long has been such a hustle and grind culture. And it can be that way if you want it to. But if you don't want it to, and you have a family that you want to be able to spend time with, days, multiple days, and not have to worry about, oh my God, I should be working right now so I can pay bills. Like, I want to be able to help you navigate through that. And I think this roadmap is going to be amazing. And I think it's going to help a lot of you because when I did it, I was like, how the fuck do I make room for these people? And so I'm going to show you how.